According to the National Safety Council, 60 million car accidents happen every year. Many of these car accidents are caused by texting driving incidents. We can significantly decrease the amount of car accidents that happen just by simply putting down our phones when driving. It's not fair that irresponsible drivers cause deaths amongst themselves and others just to send a text. Being a victim of a texting driving accident, I've seen how big the impact of a texting driving wreck can be. Today I'll be discussing how dangerous texting and driving truly is, what we can do to stop ourselves and others from texting and driving, and how we can spread awareness of the issue. Texting and driving is one of the most dangerous things that could be done while behind the wheel. It is so dangerous because it takes all of your attention off the road all at one time. According to the Texting and Driving Statistics, Texting Thumband's website, texting and driving takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving the length of a football field completely blind. 5 seconds may not seem like a long time to you, but it is, and it is long enough for a crash to happen, and you should never risk that happening. Many people still feel like texting driving is not that bad because they've never had a negative experience with it, but here are just a few statistics from DoSomething.org. The first one is texting and driving makes a crash 23 more times likely to occur. The second one is teens that text and drive spend about 10% of time out of their lane. And the third one is 11 teenagers die almost every day due to texting and driving. Saving your life and others is as easy as waiting to send a text. It's not worth it. Now that you have seen how dangerous texting and driving truly is, let's discuss ways to stop it. There are multiple ways to stop it, but here are just a few. The first way is to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb is a feature on the phone that makes no notifications pop up. This will fight the urge of a driver wanting to check their notifications. This will keep the driver's eyes and hands where they should be when behind the wheel. The second way is, if you feel like you really can't wait to send that text, there are implications on the phone to help you do so. Using the voice-to-text feature is a much safer and smarter alternative. This requires no texting and looking at your phone, and you simply speak into your phone, and what you say will be sent as a text. Another way is to just simply have the passenger text it for you. This gets the job done the same exact way, but it's much safer and smarter. The last way is to have stricter laws in place. Of course, there are texting and driving laws, but they're very easy to get away with. I'm sure many of you that text and drive, and when you see a police officer by you, you put down your phone. That's never okay. When one gets caught texting and driving, they should have to take a course as to why you should never text and drive. Now that we have discussed some solutions, let's discuss how we can now that we have discussed some solutions, let's discuss how we can spread awareness to this issue. The first way is to have the victims of a texting and driving accident and the offenders of a texting and driving accident come speak at high schools and colleges. Doing this will bring awareness to the issue, and spreading their story will influence the young adults to stop texting and driving. People under the age of 30 are the biggest offenders of texting and driving, and they need to be targeted. We need to spread the message of how bad texting and driving truly is so we can reduce the rates. Another way is to have rallies and campaigns about texting and driving. Of course, there are a few, but they need to be bigger and more widespread. We need the young people to participate way more to spread the message. We are the biggest offenders, so we need to take action of this horrible issue. Many people think that texting and driving accident cannot happen to them, but everybody who has ever been in a texting and driving accident thought it would never be them. It's not okay to risk it, and it's not going to be worth it when you or someone you know or a stranger ends up dead. It is not okay, and for your sake and everybody else's, don't text and drive.